Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlow with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter, David. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA...
Thanks, David. So many outstanding players in the league today, perhaps dizzying for the casual fan. Shaq, any up-and-coming players that they should take note of? The fans are asking you, who should I keep my eye on? What would you tell them?
Well, Greg played with his father. I played against him in some tough battles. Well, the older him, because the younger Sabonis was a monster. But Domantas Sabonis, he's a nightly double-double, great skill, strong in equal measure. Don't forget about Pascal Siakam. Rock'em Siakam. And Brandon Ingram. You know, he's really coming on with this fresh new start.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart, the guards. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Nuggets, the backcourt is Murray and Harris. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Porter in at the 3. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Pass to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat.
Now the pass to Murray. Here's Jokic. And Tatum pulls it down.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Murray for 3. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Brown, the pass to Smart. Back to Brown. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Millsap has the open look. Good on the three-point shot. And the league moving to shake things up. Shaq in the regular season. There's an idea of a tournament maybe mid-season. One thing that didn't make the cut, though, changing the playoffs so that the semifinals are seeded 1 through 4, irrespective of conference. What do you think of all?
I mean, it was a tough sell for the Eastern Conference. You know, historically, they've had an easier road to the finals. But I think reseeding would ensure a more competitive championship round. And, you know, Adam Silver just didn't have the votes.
Yeah, and I think part of that is, too, you know, other than football, nobody really reseeds. And you know what, you have trends some years. Look, you remember back in our era, big fella, the East was the dominant.
Too much at that.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Murray against Walker. Murray, good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Walker. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And it's always stood out to me how under control Walker is on his drives. He doesn't just have a nice burst. He's got incredible body control.
Here's Murray. The layup missed. Celtics leading by 4. The kick out to Walker. Porter with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Murray. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Murray's got 6.
And some good anticipation there. Murray quickly out, leaking in transition and filling the lane.
Jack, you were such a prolific scorer back in the day. Right now, if you needed just one bucket to seal a game, win a game, who would you want taking that shot?
Well, that has to be my favorite player, Steph Curry. He's on the injury list. I'm going to have to go with James Harden. Younger Steph Curry beat Trae Young. Luka Doncic is right after Trae Young. Russell Westbrook is pretty good. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, Mr. Kevin Durant.
I was just
I'm
about
sorry,
to say,
Mr. Kevin Durant. I apologize.
Brown, that one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Murray. Got it from 16 feet. 8 points for him.
Buttery right there. Knockdown shooter from that area. Murray taking advantage of that opportunity.
Smart finds Tatum. And stolen by Harris. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Harris with the ball. Harris draws the double. Murray outside. Trains the three-pointer.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Green, he's checked in for Millsap. Will Barton comes in for Porter. Hampton's checked in for Harris. And Monte Morris subbed in for Murray. Green against Williams. Now here's Barton. Tight defense on him.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
On the wing, Green. Neesmith, the pass to Green. Got a hand on it. Now here's Hampton. Teague covering. And the basket by Hampton.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Teague kicks to Green. Neesmith, the pass to Green. Trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. We know a big part of the center's job is rim protection. Outside the pivot, Shaq, who stands out to you in guarding that rim, erasing shots, blocking shots? Who's that guy?
Well, the name that comes to mind right away is Jonathan Isaac. 6'11" forward coming into his own as a defender and a shot blocker. Let's see, from the guard's point of view, Drew Holiday, old school defender. Kent Bazemore, Derek White, they can all give you 40-plus blocks in a season.
You know who's pretty good, too, is McCollum up at Portland.
He's really good.
All the guys under 6'7" in the league, he's number one at blocking shots among guards. Green finds Teague. Back to Green. Passes it to Neesmith. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. Trailing by 4. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Here's Teague, and the layup is good. Teague's got his third basket of the night right there.
Just a stellar job from Jeff Teague to get hit and still possess the wherewithal to finish off the play.
Here's Morris, and no good. Great D that time from Teague.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Well, nice to see Jeff Teague get down in there on the inside and come up with the bucket.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Barton outside. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And it's sent back by Jokic.
Truth is, Jokic changes more shots than he blocks, but he gets all of that one.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Thompson with it. 1 second left. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Jeff Teague firing on all cylinders for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just... And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so.
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Will Barton. Jokic is out there with Green. Then there's Hampton. And it's Dozier in at the two-guard spot. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. Here's what Denver's going with right now. Paul Millsap's checked in for Jokic. Porter comes in for JaMychal Green. Harris is checked in for Barton. And it's Jamal Murray in for Hampton.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Shaq, something fans are always curious about. They see the huge contract that can put pressure on a young man, suddenly being able to buy whatever he wants. I mean, that's a pretty interesting topic.
Yeah, you know, everyone's coming at you from every direction. I think some people assume that you have more money than you really do. Just want you to remember one word: FICA.
Brown kicks to Walker. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Here's Tatum. He's got 7. And Smart now atop the key. Shot clock at 5. That's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at Tatum. He's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Here's Dozier, guarded by Smart. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Nuggets have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Jack, we all know what would happen for you. First ballot Hall of Famer. What's it been like joining that incredible group, that historic company?
Well, I just say I'm both proud and humble, and it's something I couldn't have imagined growing up. And I can remember my first taste of confidence was a guy named Kevin Harlan. I was in Kansas City at the McDonald's All-American game. Nobody really knew who the kid from Texas was. I said, I got to make a name for myself. I took it coast to coast and threw it down. And then I looked at you and you were going crazy. I didn't know what you were saying, but then when I got home, my dad had recorded on VHS in that lovely voice. Shaquille O'Neal, take it. I was like, man, I love that voice. And here we are again. I don't know how many years that is. I don't want to show our age.
It's a long time, isn't it? Yes.
I'm here because of you. Thank you.
I remember it. Galloping O'Neal down the court.
Yes.
In the corner, it's Harris. The tray. And another miss by Denver. Celtics trail by 3. Outside, Smart. Pass to Tice. Here's Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
Good on both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Murray surveying the D. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good. Jack, you always play with a lot of passion. Is it possible to play with so much fire that gets the best out of you? And if so, who in the league sometimes crosses that line and has too much of whatever that is inside that drives your passion?
You know, Greg, when we were playing, there was only one guy, Kevin Garnett. But now in this era, you got to go with Russell Westbrook, Draymond Green, and Kyrie Irving.
Back to Smart. Here's Walker. Millsap grabs the miss. The Nuggets leading by 3. Right wing. Here's Dozier. He's covered by Brown. Wide open look here for Murray. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, and I love how strong Tatum is finishing through the contact there. He's shown a real toughness in terms of when he gets in attack mode.
Here's Harris. Misses in close. Celtics trail by 4. Smart passes to Walker. And here's Tice. Left side, Tatum. Harris against Brown. 5 on the clock. Smart misses. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That's his first foul.
And not the most chiseled physique for Jokic, but Shaq, he gets the job done.
Listen, we don't want to be cut up like you little foo-foo guys. Let the big man eat. You see him out there feasting on defenses, serving up elbow sandwiches. We don't want to have 6-pack. We want to have a 6-pack nugget.
So is there a limit to eating?
No, it is not.
So you just
eat
keep
till
on
your
eating.
heart's content. Feed the big man, feed the big man, feed the big man.
I want you in me belly.
Yes.
As soon as Teague gets inside, he really forces the issue right there, getting a foul as a result.
Will Barton, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Hampton comes in for Murray. Then for the Celtics, Robert Williams comes in for Tatum. And it's Green in for Brown.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Green kicks to T. No good from outside. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
To the wing on the left. Here's Hampton, and he gets it to go. Hampton's got the lead, back up to 8 now for Denver.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And Shaq, a pleasure to have you with us. Great to hear your observation as always. I hope you join us again.
I will. Happy to give them anytime. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys very much.
Man, they really are chomping at the bit to get you back up there.
Yeah, they want you back in the studio.
Nope, I'd rather be here with you guys.
Good. We want you here too. And Brent, a man who never ceases to amaze, Shaquille O'Neal, not only one of the greatest centers in league history, as you well know, but also one of our great personalities on TV covering the NBA on 2K.
Well, never ceasing to amaze is one thing, but the other part, Kevin, is Shaq just flat out always entertains, and it's so great to have him stop by and put his flavor on the game.
Back to Teague. And that one's drained from the low block. Teague's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, just keep feeding and feeding and feeding Jeff Teague, not missing anything right now.
Morris with the bucket. Morris has got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Teague drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Awesome job by Jeff Teague to pick up some steam on the drive and pick up a foul in the process.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Denver making a switch here. Green's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Brown's checked in. Celtics trail by 11. And Teague, here we go. And the shot goes in. Teague's got 16.
Well, there's always this talk about Jeff Teague and his speed on display there as he attacks with that opportunity.
Here's Barton. A fadeaway. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. And now, kicked back to the studio set after his brief tryout alongside Kevin and crew. The big fella, Shaquille O'Neal. Are you aware it was a tryout?
Well, that was great.
When's the last time you ever had to try out?
I've never had to try out, but it was great. I just want to let you guys know I'm missing them already.
Wow, well, it was nice of them.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Tice in at the 5 down low. And it's good for 2. Celtics trail by 11. It's deflected. Here's Brown. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. And Tice gets it to go. Tice has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Jokic with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
So he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis, but Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
Murray outside. Jokic high post. Back to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Offensive rebound. Murray, good.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
To the middle. Here's Millsap. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Well, Millsap completely fools the defense there and gets hit as a result on the shot.
The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one falls for Paul Millsap. And the Nuggets making a change here. Dozier's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 13-point game. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with Greg's supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Jaylen Brown. This is his second trip to the free throw line. First free throw is good.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
The Nuggets leading by 9. Pass to Jokic. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Huge fan of how Tatum runs the floor. It's almost a lost art. Terrific when he's in attack mode, in transition, putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, drains it from beyond the arc. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Green comes in for Paul Millsap. And Barton subbed in for Gary Harris. Count that one. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Murray against Walker. Barton in the corner from past the arc. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 8. The 3 from Tatum. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Nuggets going the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Jokic. From the left block, he sends it through. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
Jokic is not the quickest guy off the floor, but he uses his body well and great timing to get the offensive rebound.
Tatum passes to Tice. And here's Brown outside. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Barton throws it down.
Hello, Will Barton. Transition is his best friend. A lot of his baskets on the fast break.
Smart dishes to Walker. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Back to Murray, stolen by Walker. Smart kicks to Brown. There's the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. He's got 9.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from behind the arc.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. Jokic is 3rd.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
He hits both from the stripe.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Teague against Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Brown. Denver grabs the miss.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here's Millsap. The shot missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 7. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Barton against Tatum. Barton drives in. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Barton. Jokic has got 12.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on the Denver Nuggets.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
Morris passes to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Makes it off the glass. He's got 14.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Morris against T.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Brown outside. Here's Thompson. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Now just a 3-point Nugget lead. Outside Millsap. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Tatum kicks to Thompson. There's Brown with the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For Denver, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
There's been a lot of talk about Michael Porter Jr. and the way that he plays and how athletic he is. How's he doing that on the vegan diet? For some, it works well.
Gary Harris, he's checked in for the Nuggets. On the wing, Williams, guarded by Porter. Thompson passes to Tatum. Lock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Gary Harris.
And this is going to be an asset for Tatum. His ability to get to the line, very good at using his body to draw contact.
And the second free throw, good. Here is Porter. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Porter, and it's blocked by Brown, and he gets it back. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Nuggets ahead, up by 4. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Paul Millsap out there with Porter. Then there's Hampton. Then it's Gary Harris. And it's Morris in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Brown finds Tatum. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Here's Brown. Rebounded by Hampton. The Nuggets leading by 6. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Nuggets with some changes. Jokic has checked in for Millsap. And it's Jamal Murray in for Hampton. And then for Boston, Daniel Tice comes in for Robert Williams. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Tatum. Here's Smart. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
It was like a morning paper for Jeff Teague. Makes a great read and swings the ball around for a clean look at the bucket.
Morris passes to Jokic. It's rebounded by Tice. Celtics trail by 4. Looking to get it going, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The first free throw is good.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Denver making a switch here. Dozier's checked in. Walker's checked in for Boston. Denver's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Tice against Jokic. Back to Murray. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Murray's got 26 points.
Well, a polished score and good recognition as Jamal Murray understood the timing that he needed to catch and fire.
Shots good by Walker.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Murray, the pass to Harris. Off target with his 3.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Walker against Murray. Yep, that one goes.
And a capable scorer from anywhere on the floor. You give Walker those kinds of looks, and he's going to make you pay.
Outside, Porter. Tice against Jokic. The pass to Dozier. Porter trying to free himself up. No good on that one. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. Brown finds Walker. Now, here's Tice. Thompson outside. Here's Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Murray kicks to Harris. Pass to Dozier. There's the triple. Rebound, Boston. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
It's stolen by Harris. Here's Porter. It doesn't go for him. And the Celtics going the other way now. Smart goes in. Walker in the post. Harris is there. Thompson looking for an opening. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Harris. And here comes the break. Here's Dozier. Throws down the breakaway jam.
The hands are quicker than the eyes. Gary Harris had him there. Quick instincts on the defensive end.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And after establishing himself as a key player in Denver, Gary Harris has played, trailing off the last couple seasons. Greg, what's your read there?
I really feel like, Kevin, injuries have played a part, an extended cold streak, but the Nuggets didn't lose faith. He helped build their success over the years, and they consider him a key piece moving forward as well.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Murray finds Harris. It's deflected. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Walker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's 20 points for Kemba Walker.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Smart. To the paint. Moves back up. And it's Tice laying it in. Tice has got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
And the dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Barton outside. Murray against Walker. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Here's Barton. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And that's a big shot from Barton when his team really needed one. This guy taking the pressure head on.
Walker finds Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Back to Walker. Beyond the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. Denver's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Barton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
It's pretty obvious right now the defense is not comfortable with Barton taking those shots. He's remarkable at drawing fouls when he's on the floor.
And the first one at the line is good. All free throws good from Barton.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Smart kicks to Tice. Here's Walker in the corner. Tatum with it. Jokic on top. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assist.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Celtics trail by 4. Here's Tatum. Lays it up off the glass. Timeout. Tatum's got 15 points in just the second half.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Murray outside. Jokic with the bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Love the floor spacing with this offense because Jokic at the center can move the ball just about anywhere you want. And now he's attacking the paint.
Here's Harris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
There are times when you tune in and you watch Gary Harris play and you say, that guy is an offensive juggernaut at times. And the one thing that he struggled with is health. And so we're all wishing for an 82-game season out of one Gary Harris.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Inside. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, this game is not over when Jamal Murray is still able to play.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And that one falls for Walker.
And they needed that free throw to fall, and he knew it. Huge shot to make it a one-possession game.
Down low, Jokic. Money!
Jokic stepping up big time here.
And Walker's got the ball here for Boston. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. It's good!
Well, the versatility of this young stud, Jokic, is just ridiculous. Shoots threes, posts up, put the ball on the floor. Did I mention passing?
Walker's shot is off.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Murray outside. Pass to Barton. A 3. It's rebounded by Tice. Missed inside. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Murray is so exciting as he continued to grow his offensive game. Not just a spot-up, three-point deep shooter, but now operating behind pick and rolls and becoming more and more of a leader for this ball club.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 7. 6 seconds left in the 4th. 6 seconds left to play here in the 4th. The layup off target. So we see Denver get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to.